Data. It's the fuel that propels the insight, decisions, and critical business initiatives for our customers. So ensuring that our customers have access to accurate, timely, and cost-effective data was, is, and always will be our goal at First American. While First American acquires data from both public and proprietary sources, three primary sources form our data foundation: county courthouses, county assessor and tax offices, and county recorder offices. The county courthouse is the source for county-filed documents, including probate and divorce filings, judgments and orders, and in some areas, foreclosure information. The county assessor and tax office collects and provides assessment and tax data. First American acquires this data in all 3,144 counties across the country. In many counties, this acquisition effort also includes assessor map images. The county recorders maintain the records related to real property rights, both ownership and encumbrance, and it is where we collect recorded document images. In many areas, First American also acquires subdivision plat maps. And in some counties, the county's grantor-grantee name indexes for the recorded documents. Now, since you are paying close attention, you just heard me say, we collect recorded document images. You may not necessarily think of images as data. At First American, we recognize that data is power that exists not just in a database format, but in many forms, such as paper documents or in digital document images. We look at all things real estate related through our DataTree lens. This means if an item such as a recorded document contains valuable data, then that image should be datafied, a term used to describe the process to unlock the data contained in documents, to make that data searchable and accessible through solutions like FlexSearch, which provides the precision and flexibility to search all of the text contained in billions of public record documents nationwide. So, now, let's take a look at the four-step process First American typically follows to acquire new data and images. The first step in the process is researching and determining exactly what we are looking to acquire. For example, recorded document images in a new county. This requires research to determine how are the documents organized. Are they filed as instruments, as books and pages, or a combination of the two? Where are the documents available from, the county directly or a vendor? What is the media that the documents will be delivered in? Will we get electronic images delivered via a hard drive, or are the documents only available as microfilm? These are just some of the questions we have to answer as part of our first step. Often, the acquisition of data or images requires a formal agreement. These agreements are reviewed to ensure they meet both our business needs and legal requirements. The third step in the acquisition process is negotiation. Sometimes these negotiations are with the county, other times with another data provider. These negotiations may be around pricing or the use of the data or images. The final step in the acquisition process is where all of us data folks get really excited. It's time to productionalize the data workflow. This involves creating a repeatable process so that the consumption and application of this data or images is efficient the first time we acquire them, as well as throughout any ongoing effort to acquire and process updates. The type of data collected varies from county to county, but as the leading provider of both data and images, it's a ton of data. So how does First American transform the acquired data to make it useful in our databases and products? The data and documents First American acquires are rarely just ready for production as is. Both the data and images require a certain level of transformation for consumption within our solutions and by our customers. One of the most common transformations is the process of abstracting data elements from document images. These images are received in different formats and in different resolutions that must be converted into our proprietary format so that they are accessible in our document image database. One of the challenges of dealing with data from many disparate sources is to match the incoming data into what we refer to as a master record. The master record is unique for each property and contains all the information associated with that property. As incoming data, such as a yearly assessment file or daily recording information is added, this data is matched to the equivalent master record of the property in our database. We also perform image matching to make sure that images are matched by document number to the data contained within the master record. How does First American ensure data accuracy? First American's leading position in the market doesn't come from just having data, but by providing data that is accurate. While there are many standard and proprietary measures taken to ensure accuracy, the following 5 steps provide a basic overview. When we ingest and transform data from multiple sources, we often find data that requires editing before going into production. These edits may include consistent data formatting, missing document edits, which make sure we have accounted for every recorded document, subdivision plat posting and reference edits, plus edits that ensure we have required data elements at the document type level, such as kicking out on a report for review if a mortgage is posted without property. We also analyze errors and edits to spot any developing trends that can be prevented and resolved for the future. Double key data entry is the process typically used when abstracting data from images for import into First American's databases. This process involves 2 different data entry operators who key the same document, and any discrepancies between the entered data from these 2 operators are identified and resolved before importing. One area of accuracy is currency, meaning data must be current to still be accurate. For example, if there is old ownership information in our database, when a customer performs a search based on the street address, we may show the previous owner's name instead of the current owner. Thus, our commitment to accuracy also means we are committed to always receiving and applying timely updates to keep our data current. While we strive for 100% accuracy of our data before it reaches our customers, the reality is our customers provide valuable feedback to our award-winning client services team to start the process to investigate and correct any errors they may have found. Finally, the most senior and experienced members of our data teams review discrepancy reports and resolve the errors. So what does our commitment to data and image acquisition, transformation, and accuracy mean? Our commitment to data and images means that we can fuel our brands and products with the data they need. So these brands and products can provide our customers with the data-driven solutions they need. First American acquires, transforms, and ensures the accuracy of data and images so our customers can leverage our data-driven solutions with confidence. Now that's data and images at your service.